Good morning. Welcome to Fairy Reads Your Tarot, live streamed weekdays at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. But for today, it's 11:15. So sorry I'm late again. Thanks for waiting. You guys are awesome. 5 likes already. That's the Unity or the Hierophant card. So thank you for that. That is the Light Bringer and the Spiritual Teacher. So awesome. Okay, so far I just have 4 of you in here, I think. And that is Miss ASMR Doll, good morning. And Debbie R, good morning. Becky Vlogs, good morning. Tiger Lily, Loving Life, good morning. L by Lauren, hello, how are you? Good morning, beautiful. L by Lauren, gotcha, dear. Good morning, angels here to observe the end. Angels, here. All right. Yeah, it's shaping up to be a beautiful morning out there. Observe the end. Sunrise this morning was about 54 degrees. Good morning, Julia Castle. How are you? And we're supposed to get up in the 60s today, so yay to that. Looking forward to it. Good morning, the Stone Kingdom of Yahweh. How are you today? Stone Kingdom of Yahweh. You have snow there? Aw. Well, build a snowman, Lauren. Yep, if life gives you lemons, then you make lemonade. And if life gives you snow, then you throw snowballs at life. You just gotta have fun with it. And it's raining there. That's awesome. Good morning, Melvin. How are you? Good to see everyone this morning. So beautiful here. Well, my connection seems to want to be very bad. Sorry about that. I apologize. I'm watching the red line. There it went. Okay, good. Hopefully you guys can still hear me good. So good morning and welcome to Fairy Reads Your Tarot. Normally this is live streamed at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time on weekdays. So I want to welcome you all. Thank you for coming, and I want you all to know that you're very important to me, and I appreciate each and every one of you. You all have amazing, unique energy, and I just love hearing from you every day. So it's fantastic, and I'm so glad you're here. We're all learning so much from each other, and I think it's wonderful. So let's talk about a few things. One thing I wanted to talk about, and I haven't seen Miss Kratom Butterfly come in yet. Hopefully she will come in soon if she can, if she has time. I think she might be missing in action today though. But she brought up something yesterday for me to think about again, and I want you guys to think about it too. So I want to talk to you a little bit about what Kratom is, because I never knew about it until I met Kratom Butterfly. And she told me about Kratom and what Kratom is. So Kratom is, it's a tree. It's called, its Latin name is Mitragyna speciosa. And it is a tropical evergreen tree that is in the coffee family. It is native to Southeast Asia. And it's indigenous to Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Papua New Guinea. The leaves are taken from the plant and dried out, and they're used for managing chronic pain. So it is considered a medicine and an herb, although it has become illegal in some places. And a lot of people use it for, yes, see, Kratom is a lifesaver. There you go. Rebecca knows about it. Rebecca, let me get you on the list. Good morning, Rebecca. So I want to talk to you about that, and I want to talk to you about the fact that they're trying to make it illegal. And the thing about it is, good morning, Michelle Nugent. Big Pharma doesn't want us to have access to natural medicines. And that's just really the epitome of it all. So we need to try to fight and help protect it because people do use it, need it. It is a wonderful pain manager that is much better than being addicted to opiates. So it is important. And if you guys want to help out with making sure... Hi, Josie BM. Oh, no. That's terrible, Josie. I'm so sorry to hear that. Nudity? What nudity? I never saw any nudity over there. That's terrible, Josie. I'm really sorry that happened to you. It's affecting so many people. Let me put you on the list, Josie. I'm going to read you a tarot card today, if that's cool. So let me get you on the list, Josie BM. And I'm very sorry to hear this news. YouTube has affected so many of our friends. Yeah, no problem, Josie. Hang in there, hun. You know, keep working on your paranormal videos and stuff. I loved those. Those were awesome. Just keep working on it. Don't let it get you too down. Just do what you love. That's what is important. Yes. Hi, Tammy's Makeup Treats. Good morning to you. Tammy's Makeup Treats. All right, got you down. Double checking to make sure nobody else came in when I wasn't looking. All right, I think I got you all on the list. Okay, so I see 13 of you in here, and could you just smash that like button for me, because I only have 8 right now, so I'd appreciate it if you could try to bring it up. Josie says, yes, I'm going to try. I'm going to re-add everyone. Excellent, Josie. That's good to know. Good to hear. I'll check your bells and whistles when I get off live stream today, too, and make sure that we're supporting, too. And I'm doing good, Tammy. Thank you for asking. Yeah, it really is sad. And that's why we try to stick together in our community. So let me get back to this, because I got so much to talk about today, and I want to get through this real quick so that we can get to our tarot readings. So repeat of what I was just saying, kratom is an amazing plant. It is, Latin name is Mitragyna speciosa. And it's a tropical evergreen tree. It is in the coffee family. It is native to Southeast Asia and indigenous to Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Papua New Guinea. The leaves are taken from the plant, dried out, and used for managing chronic pain. This is used in lieu of opiates. So instead of opiates, people are trying to wean themselves off of these horrible drugs that Big Pharma has us on. You're very welcome, Josie. So if you would take a stand for kratom today, you guys, and for Kratom Butterfly, this goes out to her. Please go to AmericanKratom.org and sign the petition. So that's American Kratom, KRATOM.org, and sign the petition so that we can keep this plant a medicine and keep it available for people so that they can manage pain without opiates. Let's do that today for Miss Kratom Butterfly and the rest of the world that uses kratom and needs it. So there's that. Let's not make a plant illegal. That's terrible. We've already made too many plants illegal. You know what I mean? Excellent. So yeah, that website again is American Kratom, KRATOM.org. So yeah, you guys write it down, check it out sometime today, sign the petition, learn about kratom and what it can do for people. And if you have chronic pain in your life, this might be something that could help you to keep you from having to take these opiates and drugs that Big Pharma wants you to eat. All of these drugs and pills that the Big Pharma is trying to get us to take are terrible. Listen to them when they run across the commercials, and the end of it, it'll have a bunch of little side effects. The side effects are worse than what they do. I mean, you take this drug to ease depression, and the drug causes depression. So what is going on, people? We all need to wake up to this. Stop taking pills. Don't take aspirin. Don't take pills. Do not take them. Instead, drink baking soda water and detoxify yourself of these Big Pharma medicines so that we can realign our chakras and get back to our spirituality, people. That's what we need to do. For God's sakes, we cannot make plants illegal. It's wrong. God created plants. He's not a drug dealer. End of story. So, okay. More stuff that I have for you today. Good morning, My Skies 5D. You missed all that. So if you would write down this website, please go to AmericanKratom.org. kratom.org today. Kratom is spelled Kratom, and sign the petition to keep kratom legal in America for us and for people that need it. It's used to manage chronic pain. So, much better than opiates. Okay, let's see. Good morning, Kansas Scratcher. How are you? Good to have you here. Kansas Scratcher. You know, Kansas Scratcher, I'm in Missouri. Did you know that? I'm your neighbor, Kansas. So, that's pretty awesome. Thank you. Sign the petition. Awesome. It does help, you guys. Get on it today. Even if there's only 15 of us in here that sign it today, that's 15 more than were on the list before. So we might be able to make a difference. And then spread the word yourselves, too. Good morning, Raven Wolf Channel. Good to see you here. How are you, beautiful friend? Raven Wolf Channel. Okay. Neighbor to the east. Yes, that's right. Well, good to have you guys. Good morning, Nicole Creates Art of Beauty. Nicole. How are you, beautiful friend? Beautiful, creative friend. Okay, let me read this list real quick and make sure I got everybody on it, because I am seeing people are popping in real quick, and I want to make sure you're all on the list. So this is what I have so far. So good morning to you all, and if you don't hear your name on the list, please let me know so I can get you in line. Okay, so we have Miss ASMR Doll, Debbie R, Becky Vlogs, Tiger Lily, L by Lauren, Angels Here to Observe the End, Julia Castle, The Stone Kingdom of Yahweh, Malvin Jackson, Rebecca Galactianoff, Michelle Nugent, Josie BM, Tammy's Makeup Treats, My Skies 5D, Kansas Scratcher, Raven Wolf Channel, and Nicole Creates Art of Beauty. Hello, Bird Burden. Nice to meet you, Bird Burden. So, I'm putting Bird Burden on the list right now, and if you didn't hear your name and I didn't say good morning or hello to you, then please let me know in the chat so I can get you written down. So, glad to have you. And if you're new to our channel, of course, we welcome you and invite you to check out our original playlists and our original content, and also our curated playlists that are open to the public. So that's a big invite to you to discover all of that. Okay, so everybody get that AmericanKratom.org. Go there, sign that petition for us today. Nicole Creates Art of Beauty. That might be something you want to check out too. Kratom is an amazing plant that helps manage chronic pain. They are trying to illegalize it, and we are trying to stop them from doing that. Let's not make another plant illegal. So go to American Kratom, Kratom.org today, and sign the petition to keep that plant legal, please. Okay, so a couple other things I want to talk to you about. So I was talking with the twins, and the twins are very interested in tarot. And they are thinking that they might want to do some tarot readings too. And the Fairy Tarot is very positive and much empowering and self-esteem kind of deck. So good, Nicole. I'm glad you will look at it. I think it might help you too. There's a lot of people out there that can use it, and it'll help keep people off of those opiates. So anyway, so I'm talking to the twins about it, and the twins are expressing to me that they really want to try reading for you guys sometime. So today I'm thinking after school we're going to do something new. We're going to do a twin tarot. And I'm wanting to know and get a little bit of feedback from you guys on what you would think about the twins doing a twin tarot. So let me know what you think in the chat. And what we would probably do is we'd have one be the reader and one be the clarifier. So maybe Jake would be the reader and then Josh would be the clarifier. So they'll split the deck and each of them would pull one card. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it would be interesting too. And I know that they got it from me too. They've got that same touch where they can, I'm sure that they'll be just fine pulling too. And I can stand back and kind of help them along the way too if we need to. But I kind of like to let them just go for it. Yeah. Yes, they are very gifted. And I know they could pull it off. So, and it's something they've expressed that they want to do. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, they are serious. Jacob's really serious about it. Josh is, but I think he wants to too. He's just kind of shy. Josh is a little bit more shy than Jake. And he's also fidgety. But we'll see how it goes. It might be cool. Yeah. So, and gives them a chance to get in touch with their gifts too. So, yeah, I know, me too. I really would love to see their interpretations. And I'd like to see how well it does in the evening too, because it'll be after school. So, let's see, they come in around 3 here, and we'd probably go live shortly after that. We'll get chores done and then go live after that. So, I won't know exactly what time. I'm going to say probably around 4, maybe 4:20, somewhere around there, 4:20, possibly. We could see. So, double checking to make sure nobody else came in. I get to talk and I don't read the chat very much. I'm sorry, you guys. But I was reading your responses, so. Okay, so another thing that I want to talk about is social media and the loneliness of social media. Yes, 420 law, right? So, social media is a very lonely business lately. Facebook, for instance, I'm detoxing my social media, you guys. So let me let you know, first off, I do have a Facebook for Fairy Frequency. It's called Fairy Frequency Connection. I do have a personal Facebook too. However, I really am very a private person, and I do have literally thousands and thousands of pictures of our family and just personal pictures that are on there. They're all wonderful pictures that I would share with my family, but I'm not right with sharing with the whole world on those either because, like I said, I am a private person. So, first of all, social media is a big problem lately. People are addicted to their social media. So, Facebook is a big one. Before I get off topic on that, let me just let you know. Okay, so Facebook, I have Fairy Frequency Connection. But if you try to get a hold of me on there, you're going to notice that I've disabled my app and I'm just not in there very often. So if you do come in, you may not see any posts from me because I haven't posted for quite a while on that. And there's a reason. It's because I've disabled my app, and I'll tell you more about that in a second. Yes, I know about your 72-hour technological detox. Yes, I know about that, My Skies 5D, and I did it one year. I put up a gone fishing sign on my Facebook, and I stayed off of it all summer. And it just about killed me because I loaded my phone with thousands of pictures, which I always do because I'm trying to conserve memories and whatnot, which is kind of silly because if we get hit with a really good magnetic blast, then we're going to lose all our social media and all of our internet anyway. So it really isn't going to matter, and all of those pictures are going to be gone forever if that's the case. But anyways, so Fairy Frequency Connection on Facebook. On Instagram, it's at Fairy Frequency, all one word. And then I also have a FOAP, which is spelled F-O-A-P. It's spelled like this. So that is a place where I go to put up my pictures, and I sell them. I actually sell my photos. I've sold one, but if you guys are interested, you can buy a picture from me for like, I think they charge you like $10, and then they pay me $5, which is really ridiculous, but I have some amazing pictures on there. So if you want to find me on FOAP, I'm Sumstar, SUMSTAR 74 on FOAP, and you can look through approximately I think I have almost 5,000 photos on there. So, and you're more than welcome to check that out. And if you want to buy a photo from me, please do. It helps support our cause. So, and of course, a lot of you have made donations, and I want to thank you for that too, because you're supporting our cause too. I mean, we have to feed our pets, we have to feed our kids, we have to pay bills, and we're just like the rest of you. So, yeah, every $1, every $2, every $5, every $10, every $20, all of it helps no matter what you donate. And I'm not begging at all. I wouldn't beg at all because we're comfortable. But I will let you know too that the money that you send always goes back into the channel, i.e. crystals, more sticks to stand the phone on, selfie sticks and tripods and things like that. Yes. Thank you. I very much appreciate that, Josie. Much appreciated. Okay, so about Facebook, I have disabled it. The reason I disabled it was because, and when I disabled it was right after Super Bowl. right after Super Bowl, a news segment came on. And on this news segment, they talked about, this man talked about how he was sitting around talking with his wife. And they were in their living room, I think, and their phones were plugged in the bedroom. So they're sitting there and they're talking, and she says, oh, this gal at her work is wearing this eyelash serum that costs her $35, $45. Eyelash serum, $45. People really don't pay that. You can put castor oil on your eyelashes and they'll grow faster. In fact, if you don't wear makeup, that'll help too. We have natural eyelash mites that take care of everything. And if we poison those with all these cosmetics and crap, and yeah, I'm wearing some today, but if we poison our eyelashes with those, then they start falling out. And you can fix that just by washing your face and putting some castor oil on your eyelashes. So you don't need to go spend $35 on eyelash serum. Hi, Pink Nini, Pink Goddess Red. Let me get you on the list here. So this man and his wife were speaking on this, talking about eyelash serum. And he says to her, what's eyelash serum? Because most men have no idea what it is. Hi, I love cooking. How are you? Pink Nini, Goddess Red, and I love cooking. I'm doing great. I love cooking. How are you doing today? Saw your video on strawberry jam. I think that was this morning. So that was pretty awesome. Let's see. You've never heard of eyelash serum? Okay, well, that's what this man was thinking too when his wife told him about it. And he says, well, what is it? And she said, oh, well, it's this stuff that these women are going out and buying. And she's like, I know how to make my own, though. I should sell it on Etsy. And he was like, yeah, okay, you should, you know. And so they got done with their conversation, went on with their day. And the very next day, he gets on his Facebook, and guess what's running down the side of his ads? Nothing but eyelash serum ads. And he said, how in the world did that happen when the phones are plugged in the other room? And the news tried to blow it off saying, oh, well, you know, Facebook is in touch with stores and the stores are watching us if we stand in the front of the eyelash serum for 15 seconds, then the camera's watching us. The camera sends that information out to people who buy it, including Facebook. But it seems to me like, how would they attach that to our actual name, you know, from where we are shopping, whatever. But the point is, Facebook is out of control. They are watching. They are listening. They're probably listening right now. So I've disabled mine. Really freaked out about that. And not only that, but all the negativity that's on there. It's ridiculous. So I thinned out my friends list first. I decided that from now on, I won't have anybody on my Facebook that hasn't been to my house and I haven't been to their house. Or they're a direct relative, blood related. And that is all there is to it. So sorry, folks. This is why. I'm very private, like I said, and even so private that I will get rid of family members if they're too negative. And I have done this before. I've actually disfriended or unfriended family members that were posting too many negative posts. Couldn't take it anymore. And I don't need it. And you don't need it either. And that's what I'm trying to encourage you to do, is thin out your lists. Thin out the negativity and only take in positivity. That's what you need to take in. You need to eat positivity and you need to throw up negativity. It's waste. It's a bunch of toxins that you just don't need. So get rid of it, folks. I did the same thing with Instagram. Yes, she does, doesn't she? That's awesome. Okay. So, yeah. So, Instagram, I did the same thing. Fope is a whole nother story. I'm trying to sell pictures on there. I'm leaving it the way it is for now. You will see some advertisements go by on Fope from me that are trying to get Fope people to follow us back to Fairy Frequency. Because Fope is really a worldwide thing. And so that is a lot of connections to make too. So, detox your social media today. And, disable and clean out your friends lists on Facebook and Instagram right there. Also want to let you know today, starting today after I get off the stream, I will be cleaning out subscription lists on YouTube. So, and that's really how I feel about it. I'm a supporter of so many channels, and I run around doing what we call raids. And actually, I'm going to change the word raid now. And the new word is going to be fairy circles here. So I run around doing these fairy circles constantly. And it makes me dizzy sometimes how many channels that I go to. I go to your live streams. I comment on your videos. I watch your videos. I'm really watching them. I watch them all the way through, even the long ones. And I'll sit there and think about you, and I will add a really wonderful comment for you. And I expect to see the same over here. So if you are supportive of our channel and you're running fairy circles properly, I should see your name popping up everywhere on our channel too. So, and you guys are doing a good job. Believe me, you're here, and I appreciate that. And that's very important to me too. But I also want to see your names in the comments. That lets me know so I can go back and support your channel too. I don't want to leave anybody out, and I want to make sure we're supporting the channels that are supporting us. So that is very, very important to me, and I think it should also be important to you. So that is pretty much my rant for the day. Yes, I do my best. Yeah, and I expect the same from all of you. You know, when I come in to see you guys, your live streams and whatnot, sometimes I go into live streams and I feel completely alone. Really alone. Like nobody hears me, nobody sees me, and I get ignored. And it's amazing to me how I could be as supportive as I am to all of your channels and then get ignored in a live stream somewhere else. You know what I mean? So, anyway, enough about my rants and my loneliness. That's my loneliness for the day. So, that's awesome, Josie. Leave me comments and let me know that you were there. It always helps. Yes, butterflies everywhere, aren't there, you guys? How many butterflies do you see from me? Yeah, you got it. Yeah, and Tiger Lily is just starting her channel. She hasn't even put up a second video yet. She only has her opening video. Already been there, already supported, and she doesn't even open her channel until March 1st. Which, by the way, is supposed to be the worm moon. And it is also the moon of practicality, you guys. So let's be practical. Let's really be practical. And let's be supportive to each other for real. Not pretend support. Not fake-ass support. Real support, you guys. Real support. So, anyway. That's my rant for the day. Done. Okay, so here we go. The cards of the day today is the High Priestess for the month. You're very welcome. So the month of the High Priestess is February. And for all of us, we are trusting our intuition. We are making careful reflection before we take action and insights that come through meditation. So it's all about that introspection. And I've hit that introspection mark too. And it comes along with the Hermit, which is today's date, the 27th, adds up to the Hermit. And so the loneliness, the feeling alone comes with introspection. Yes, literally spring cleaning, you're right. So today, find or become a mentor. Take a break from society and make a commitment to your spiritual growth. Let's do this. The Strength card, we got it twice this time because for the month and the day, the math is 11. And for the year, the math is 11. So today, this is a double meaning here. Today we have this strength. Today we have this brave heart. And it says, the grace and inner strength needed to overcome all of these challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. And the time to embrace how wonderful you are. And because this is double meanings, I'm going to read it again. That's right. You're going to hear it again. Strength. The grace and inner strength that is needed to overcome these challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. The time to embrace how wonderful we are. So doubling up on that strength today. 2 times the strength. And then we have the release card, which is the math for the entire day, which fits. It's so fitting. It's a big transformation. It's a big letting go. And so we are letting go of the past. We are making an ending that makes way for new opportunities. It is time for us to move on. So we are going to cut out all of the negativity in our social media, in our YouTube, in our in our Facebooks, in our Instagrams, in our lives. We don't have time for it. But we do need to be kind, and we can't forget to be kind, and we can't forget to forgive. So, for anyone who's wronged you today, make sure that you forgive them, and make sure that you're kind to them, and then let them go if they can't stay positive in your life. Yeah, it's sad. It really is sad. And I hope it works itself out, Josie. In fact, I know it'll work itself out. You'll get it. It'll be okay. Okay, so today we are going to do, what we're going to do today is we're going to do something that I'm going to call a trump card. And we're going to get a trial or tribulation card, which will be from the Minor Arcana. So I have the deck separated into two piles. I have it separated into the Major Arcana, and I have it separated into the Minor Arcana. So the Minor Arcana is going to get shuffled separately from the Major Arcana. And we'll leave the release card out. It's not one of my favorites anyways, although remembering that it is today's card and it is transformation and letting go. So in the other decks, this is the death card, you guys. So it is definitely a rebirth, death and rebirth card is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, that's what's going to be happening. At least you guys are getting a heads up, though, and so you can run and make sure you make comments and that you're part of this game. I know you guys will do a good job. And I always forget that these cards are so much bigger than the other cards. They're hard to shuffle. So when I pull today's Daily Tarot, I'm going to pull it from the Tribulations, Trials and Tribulations cards. So we'll pull from the Minor Arcana. Yes, it should fit with all of your day because that's the card of the day. It's all of our card. So we're going to do the Minor Arcana as our tribulations, and then we will flip a trump card, and the trump card will be our gift. So we'll have a gift that's extra that we get today to handle whatever situation has been dealt to us. All right. Shuffle these ones too. 18 likes. Good job. You guys got me to the moon. All the way to the moon. New YouTube rule. Don't put the same thumbnail on your videos. It's considered spam. Are you serious, Josie? You know, I heard this other thing, and I don't know if it's a rumor or not, but I heard that in order to make your likes and your bells stay stuck, that you need to watch at least a minute of someone's video before you can even subscribe. But I think it's not true because I was able to subscribe the other night on channels that I hadn't watched videos yet. And rang their bells, too. I don't know if the bells still stayed rung, but I did it off the computer. And I also heard that if you do it off the computer, that it sticks better. There's a lot of rumors going on around YouTube, and I'm not even sure what's true and what's not without going and reading their updates. Okay, Debbie, that's cool. Well, thank you for being here, and I appreciate you for that. Always love to see you, Debbie. Yeah, I know. Me too. I hear that. And, you know, and that's all I got to say to those dislikers, you know, and to people that are having issues with dislikes. Keep in mind that those people that are disliking our stuff are still watching it. So they're giving us the watch time even if they're giving us a dislike. So there's that too. And I know there's people that come on ours and somebody disliked the freaking crystal video the other day. How do you dislike that? I mean, I guess it was a little fuzzy. Thanks, live stream. You know? That's why I didn't live stream the sunrise this morning. Instead, I recorded it. Because if I recorded it, I get a whole bunch better pixels. I can use the back side of the camera, and it goes to 720 HD. And there's no issues with it being stuck at 480. You know, stuff like that. Yeah, they do. I know it. I know that. Yep, and people can lose their channels that way, too. One had puppets doing the naughty? Oh, no. Yeah, I went on to a live stream one time like that, and then everybody in the live stream was like, yeah, show it, show it. And I was like, what are they talking about? Next thing you know, he has it tuned to a TV that's broadcasting porn. And I'm like, whoa, out. I'm out. Sorry. Don't want to see it. That's not what I was there for. You know? Seriously, if I want to watch porn, it'll be on my time. And it'll be something that I knew I was going to watch before it happens. But I don't really watch porn. I got a really good memory, so there's no need for it. Actually, I don't have a very good memory. Okay, I think I'm ready. Double check to make sure that I didn't miss anybody. I hope I got you all, guys. I get to babbling. I forget to watch the stinking chat. So, and I'm sorry about my mood today. I really am in a loneliness mood today, and I apologize for my own personal negativity. Let me start all over. Good morning. You guys are awesome. All right. So, let's get started. And aw, that's terrible, Raven. Sorry to hear that. When was that? Was that on your card readings, or was that with DJ when you did the, I know you did a live stream with DJ the other day, and I didn't even get a chance to watch it yet, and I apologize for that. I have been running busy. I've got, my son is working splits, so I'm back and forth with that. Oh yeah, with DJ. What was the name of this troll? Just curious. I do speak some troll, you guys. Fairies can talk to trolls sometimes. Yeah, same attitude. Darn it. More baking soda water. Detoxify the brain. So baking soda water, I don't know if I told you about this yet, but you guys all should have it in your fridge. Just take a jug, an empty jug. We use a Hawaiian punch jug. Yeah, hold on, let me show you mine. Let me encourage you to recycle your Hawaiian punch jug, please. So, instead of throwing out your... No, this is not a Hawaiian punch commercial. But instead of throwing out this jug, fill it up with water and add 2 heaping teaspoons of baking soda to it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Actually, shaking it, like, gets rid of a lot of the toxins in your water, too. So shake the crud out of it, and you'll notice it'll get a little bubbly. And that's normal. That's the baking soda in there. And, yeah, and then just get it really, really cold, and you won't even be able to taste the baking soda in it. Still having a hard time getting my husband. Oh, just like, you know, if I start to feel cruddy, then I'll drink a big tall glass of it. And if you hold it on the roof of your mouth, you'll notice that it does a brain clearing thing. It's almost immediate. You can feel it clear your brain. It's decalcifying, and it's amazing. What did you say, Carlos? Carlos something. Oh, I heard about him. Yep, gotta watch out for Jehovah's Crusaders, too, is another troll that'll come through telling you all kinds of terrible stuff about Jehovah and the Jewish people and just things you're not going to want to hear. And you can't talk to them either. Some trolls you can talk to, others you cannot. But you got to remember, some of the trolls are just people, hi Jesse, that are just people that have new channels. I mean, a lot of new channels. Like when we first started out, I had no idea that I was being a troll by leaving links to our channel here and there and links to our videos. Yeah, it was totally being a troll, and I didn't know it. You know, so sometimes people are new and they have no idea or clue how to go about getting people to subscribe to their channel. Yep. A0 is your troll. He says horrible things about your pup. Well, he was probably a big, giant jerk. Yep. Yeah, that's a drag. It really is a drag. All right, Jesse. Where's Christopher today, Jesse Greenhagen? You know, I don't know. I see, now I do follow a lot of people because they'll come to our channel and they'll say, hey, I just subscribed to your channel. I want to know if you'll support me. And a lot of times we'll go support them. Sorry you're late. Just saw you live. Been trying to find soap for the shampooer. Oh, he's at work today. Okay, gotcha. Plan on opening windows and shampooing. That sounds awesome, Jesse. Getting some spring cleaning done for real. Yeah, that's terrible. You guys report him. Just report him. You know, even if you're not a mod, you still have the power to report someone that's being a jerk in the chat or whatever, you know? Just report him or block him or do what you gotta do. So, yeah. Okay, Jesse, and since you were coming in late and you're missing the very first part of this, please today go to AmericanKratom.org. I don't know if Kratom Butterfly told you about it, but I want you to go there and take a stand for that Kratom as a pain relief for people. We can't make that plan illegal. American Kratom, KRATOM.org. Go there, sign the petition, and let's keep it legal so that people can avoid using opiates for their chronic pain. So, good. I'm glad you're looking into that. Did you write down that website I just told you? AmericanKratom.org. Okay, let's go. Let's get this underway. Okay, excellent. Yeah, go there today and try to take a stand for that plant, please. We gotta stand up for the plants. We definitely do. I'll be really sad if one more plant goes illegal. I'm telling you, the creator is not a drug dealer, okay? Absolutely not. And this is why they want to make that plant illegal, too, because it's a plant, and they cannot patent a plant. Did you know that? You can't patent a plant. You know why? Because it's God's. It belongs to the creator. The creator made it, and so there's no patenting it. So instead, what you got to do is you got to take the plant apart, and you got to do all these little chemical things to it, screw it all up, and then put it in a pill form, and then Big Pharma can sell it. And they want to make all the plants illegal so that they can continue to pop pills down our throats. Stop taking those pills, you guys. Don't even take the aspirin. It's a bunch of crap. It's more poison. So, all right, Miss Doll first. So I'm going to start making a pile of these tribulations, and then we will get a gift card to go with our tribulations. So we got Miss Doll first. Got it. And we got Debbie R next. Beautiful. Becky Vlogs. Tiger Lily, Love and Light. L by Lawrence. Stay there, cards. Angels here to observe the end. Julia Castle. The Stone Kingdom of Yahweh. Malvin Jackson. Ooh, Malvin. Rebecca Galactionoff. Michelle Nugent. Josie B.M. Tammy's Makeup Treats. My Skies 5D. Kansas Scratchers. Raven Wolf Channel. Nicole Creates Art of Beauty. Bird Burden. Pink Nini, Pink Goddess Red. Or maybe I said that wrong. Pink Nini Goddess Red. I Love Cooking. And Jesse Greenhagen. Okay. You like how I picked the cards? Oh, let's see. I mean to report him, not block him. Okay. Oh, well. Thank you. Thank you, you guys. Yeah, and you all that are being supportive, you know it's not about you. And really, I don't even know why I'm telling you this. I think I just need to get it off my chest. And that's all there was to that. So, yeah, thank you for letting me vent on you. Appreciate that. Every once in a while, I kind of need my cards read too. And so that's my card. My card is the transition or transformation card and the Hierophant. No, transformation card and the Hermit card today. That's me. All over it. Okay, so Miss Doll. For you, I pulled the Ace of Autumn. I need this little book. Okay. So your Ace of Autumn will be your Tribulation card. Good morning, Jan Sarlo. How are you, dear? Let me get a card pulled for you real quick. Jan. Got it. Nope, this pile. Okay. Make sure I get them in the right pile. Okay, so for Miss Doll, I have this Ace of Autumn. And remember, all the aces, of course. Sorry. All of the aces are new beginnings. So this one says that there's a windfall of money, advice or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. So that's awesome. That's the reward card for you, Miss Doll. And then we're going to pick a gift. So the gift will be the Lovers. So this Lovers is going with your reward. So first of all, with your reward card, which is the Ace of Autumn for Miss Doll. Okay, so Miss Doll, it says, wonderful news. There's a windfall of unexpected resources that's arriving to help you pursue your dreams. The fairies are trustworthy manifestors and they brought you a gift. This may be a financial abundance, such as money, or it could be wise counsel, physical help with your project, or someone who can introduce you to very influential people. Use your resources wisely. Make a plan for how you can best utilize them successfully. If your thoughts have turned toward longer-term goals, now is a good time to make those investments. This young fairy sits upon great potential knowledge. She knows that one day she'll be able to turn it into magnificent abundance. Additional meanings of this card are investing in real estate, a very successful venture, giving without expecting in return, a happy change in your career. So, Doll, now your trump on this, or your gift card, was the Lovers. And it says to you, true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, and a return to good health. So, as a gift for you, dear, you will be able to get in touch and in tap with these choices and the power to make choices through that Lovers card. So it says you're deserving of magical and long-lasting love. The fairies champion romance and deeply felt friendships for everyone. This card indicates that you are about to enter into a significant relationship in your life. If you are already in one, this card signals that positive changes are possible at this time and should be pursued. This kind of romance that comes with this card is powerful and often has past life connections. So this card can also refer to the need for you to make an important decision, whether it's related to the relationship issues or not. It's sure to have a great emotional impact. That this isn't an intellectual choice, but rather one made from the heart. And while you may not know what to do, you'll absolutely feel the right actions to take. So following the ley lines of the Holy Grail from Glastonbury, our lovers are betrothed in Rosslyn Chapel in Scotland, which is filled with carvings of symbols related to the Grail mysteries. The chapel's stained glass windows features an image of St. Francis of Assisi, indicating pure, spiritually based love in this relationship, along with an image of a military pilot, symbolizing devotion, courage, and commitment in the marriage. Additional meanings of this card are engagement or marriage, true love, opposites attracting, seeking emotional support from others, and excellent health. So that's very, very awesome. Lovely. Hi, Seven Serpents. Good to see you here. See, I was at Seven Serpents this morning, too. Awesome show, Seven Serpents. I always learn when I'm over there, when I'm listening to you on your videos. I learn a lot. So, I love it that you're here. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. So, next, I have Debbie R. So, Debbie R., I have the Ace of Spring. You're very welcome. They do resonate very well together. So, Debbie, this Ace of Spring, another new beginning, and this one on the wands level or the spiritual level here. So this Ace of Spring is telling Debbie the time to act is now. And I should pull a gift card for Debbie too. So the gift card was the Chariot. So the Ace of Spring tells Debbie the time to act is now. The Fairy of Spring presents you with a wonderful new opportunity, and this will allow you to achieve what you desire. Your fledgling hopes are now about to take flight, and all that's needed from you is the courage to see things through. So be daring, be fearless, and then happily pursue your very most treasured dreams. If you don't have every little detail worked out, then don't let that hold you back. All the steps will reveal themselves as you move forward. The youthful fairy in this card is tending to the young holly hawthorn tree, which sprang from the staff of Joseph of Arimathea. The sapling is sparkling with divine love to indicate that our new plans will be fruitful and abundant. Additional meanings of this card are new beginnings, career changes, birth announcements, promotions. So she has that, and then she has the gift of the Chariot. So the Chariot as the gift here is determination. And it says, Debbie, you have done great work so far. However, you are undoubtedly still have many priorities that you are balancing at this time. You may be called upon to keep control of more than one driving force at a time. So stay centered, strong, and determined. Remain steadfast in your sense of purpose and don't allow other influences to steer you off course. You can accomplish far more than you realize. It's your moment to step out into the spotlight, drawing attention to yourself or your work. This can sometimes feel awkward, but it's absolutely essential at this time. So be genuine and optimistic in your interactions with people in public, and your excitement for your goals will shine through, and your confidence will increase. Our charioteer leads a team of 2 dragonflies. These magical creatures have the ability to go in any direction and at amazing speeds. The fact that our charioteer is able to keep the dragonflies under control and headed in the right direction is a testament to her determination and skill. Additional meanings of this card are self-control, victory, celebrating what you have achieved, accomplishing your dreams, modes of transportation, and work-related travel. So that is Debbie R's Daily Tarot. Now, Becky Vlogs is next. I'm double checking the chat to make sure nobody else came in after 7 Serpents. And I got 7 Serpents on the list. So, 2 of Spring is for Becky Vlogs. 2 of Spring, or the boat card, and her gift card is the life experience card, so revolutionary ideas. So starting with this 2 of Spring, Becky, it says, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress is being made. So that 2 of Spring is another Wands card or a spiritual card, and it says to you, Becky, that you're off to a wonderful start. It's as if you have the whole world in your hands. Choices about the short-term future are now appearing, and the most important thing to remember is that it's safe to take chances. If you had every possible resource at your disposal, what brave new steps would you take? Evaluate the situation and then move forward quickly. Many more opportunities are on their way. The possibility of forming a partnership with others may present itself. This can be a wonderful way to move mutual dreams forward as you encourage each other to continue to follow your passions. Just make sure that you're truly on the same page with anyone that you consider pairing up with. Our 2 fairies have worked together to build a beautiful boat that is nearly finished. All they need to do is install the purple butterfly sails, and their journey to the magical Avalon will be successfully underway. Additional meanings of this card are a bright future, joint creative endeavors, success through hard work, and great progress being made. Now, the gift card for you, Becky, is the life experience card, which says that you need to let go of belief systems that are no longer working for you. An important life-changing event, a situation that leads to significant opportunities. So, with that life experience card there, and that is the Tower in most decks. So, this is telling you that change can be disconcerting, but it doesn't have to be something that you fear. 65, wow. You are loved by the divine, and whatever new opportunities come your way are meant to make your life richer and more fulfilling. Ask God, the angels, and the fairies to provide signs that will lead you toward everything that's vibrant and uplifting. Keep your eyes on the future. What transitions do you see coming? And how might you plan and prepare in order to continue on your path to happiness? If you watch the skies for coming challenges, then you can weather any storm and move on to new, exciting, peaceful horizons. Our fairy friends stand before the Tower of St. Michael, ready to pray for guidance and direction about the next step to take. Additional meanings of this card are the need for significant change, a spiritual awakening, seeing the truth, and releasing belief systems that no longer work for you. Also, wake-up calls. So that is Becky Vlogs. Hi, Morning Dew. How are you? Morning Dew. Okay, let me see. I can't remember if I pulled one for 7 serpents or not, so let me double check. Okay, that was Becky. Let me mark Becky off the list. So this one's Tiger Lily, Elle by Lauren, Angels Here, Julia, The Stone Kingdom, Malvin, Rebecca, Michelle, Josie, Tammy, My Sky, Kansas Scratcher, Raven Wolf, Nicole, Bird, Pink Nini, I Love Cooking, Jessie Greenhagen, Jan Sarlo. No, I need one for 7 serpents and one for Morning Dew. So 1 for 7 serpents and 1 for Morning Dew. Got him. Okay. All right, so next we have Tiger Lily. Tiger Lily, Love and Life. Tiger Lily, I pulled the 10 of Winter for you, darling. So the 10 of Winter, and your gift is the Hermit. So this 10 of Winter says to you, Tiger Lily, the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or a codependency. So more on that, the 10 of Winter. Winter cards are always mental cards. These are all in our head. We can change any of these if we want to, just by changing our mind. So 10 of Winter here tells you, Tiger Lily, it's time to walk or run away. The situation no longer serves you and is merely holding you back. Sometimes endings are sad and sometimes they're a relief. Change can be stressful and intimidating, but trust that this is a healthy and necessary one. Drawing this card means that you have probably known for some time that you needed to move on, but you've been unable or unwilling to cut ties. Let go and set off on a journey towards a happier tomorrow. Set new goals for yourself and make this a fresh beginning. Focus on the future, not on the past. A fairy is leaving the challenging land of winter for a warmer destination. Soon her troubles will be over. Additional meanings of this card are resolutions of difficulties, the end of an addiction, a weight lifted off your shoulders, and an emotional overreaction. So that is your tribulation card. Your Hermit card will be the gift in order to cope. And this is saying find or become a mentor, take a break from society, and make a commitment to your spiritual growth. Which I am feeling that card today too. So, reading more about the Hermit for you, Tiger Lily, as a gift. The gift will be introspection. And it says for you, you are never alone, even when it appears that way. You are actually surrounded by God, the angels, and the fairies who want to help you. You can ask them for assistance at any time, and they will illuminate your path to peace and happiness. It's important to always shine your light so that other people can follow in your footsteps. In this way, you are a beacon of inspiration for them. You need to emulate the kind of person that you admire so that others may learn from you as well. It may even be a time for you to begin teaching or acting as a mentor to those in need of direction. Our Hermit holds a gilded Star of David, symbolic of celestial guidance, and the lineage of the biblical King David. Sorry, guys. And let me fix my volume. I don't know why I didn't think of that already. Sorry. Okay, got it. Apologies. Okay, so additional meanings of this card for Tiger Lily are taking a peaceful break from society, pondering the mysteries of life, searching for enlightenment, and reconnecting with the source. Yep. Good. Good to hear. Okay. So next is Elle by Lauren. So Elle by Lauren, I pulled a 7 of Winter for you, darling. So this 7 of Winter is going to go with the Sun. Nice, Lauren. So first of all, the 7 of Winter tells you there is a better choice, Lauren. You may not be seeing things clearly, or you may be running away from the truth. So that, and then your gift card here. Oh, yeah. Autonomous sensory meridian response. It's wonderful. And hey, Seven Serpents, we also have an ASMR playlist. It's called ASMR Fans. So if you want to check that out, it's all like nature ASMR and stuff like that. So I love to pet plants and touch trees and crunch leaves and things like that. Water, all of that will be in that playlist. So you may enjoy. Yes, definitely have a look. So the Sun card is telling you, L by Lauren, warmth and radiance is your gift. Plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards, commendations, and a gratitude for the blessings of life. So more on your Seven of Winter for L by Lauren. And again, folks, winter cards are always in our head. So the Seven of Winter says to you, L by Lauren, review your current plans to see if changes are necessary. Oh, okay. They have been, sorry, I was reading about the aftershocks. Apologies. So L by Lauren, review your current plans to see if changes may be necessary. As time passes, the reason for disappointments become clear, providing you with even better opportunities than you had previously imagined. So ask God, the angels, and the fairies to show you who does or doesn't have integrity. Sadly, there are people who hide their real intentions, but by listening to your intuition, you'll be given signs or messages to show you the truth. Pay attention to red flag warnings that broadcast another person's lack of honesty. Although you see the best in people, it is time for you to take those blinders off and acknowledge that some people's actions are dishonest. This will allow you to avoid painful situations and dilemmas. Hi, Great White Hunter. The fairy on this card is clearly trying to move quickly away from a situation. There is ice everywhere, but in a decanter she carries with her the only liquid water to be found, which invites the question, where did she get it from? Additional meanings of this card are wanting to be alone, things not going according to plan, avoiding unwise partnerships, and self-deception. Writing down Great White Hunter. And then I'm going to tell you about your gift, Lauren. And I need a card for Great White. Alright, Great White Hunter. Got it. Hi, Mrs. Seven Serpents. Look, I got you both here. This is awesome. Thank you. Mrs. Seven Serpents. So welcome, you guys. I know you're both new to our channel, and I want you to feel very welcome here. And I want you to explore our original content and playlists. And also, we have a few open curated playlists that you might be interested in, too. So I want you to feel very welcome. And I got a card for you, Mrs. Serpents. Excited to have you here. This is great. Okay, so back to Lauren. Lauren, I'm reading to you about your gift card today is the Sun. So you have this warmth and radiance to use in order to get you where you're going. And that is showing you that great success has been yours with more to come. Turn your face to the sun, Lauren, and open your arms. Embrace the blessings that now flow directly to you from heaven. You can expect the dawning of brilliant new ideas that will lead you to wonderful opportunities. You are beautiful, shining child of God. You are unique in the universe, and the world needs you to be exactly who you are. So go ahead and toot your own horn. And remember that it's important for you to treat yourself with the same kindness, respect, and caring that you would a best friend or a beloved partner. Our fairy hero rides a unicorn through a field of sunflowers. The unicorn symbolizes purity of intention, while the sunflowers evoke happiness and satisfaction. Additional meanings of this card for you, Lauren, are success, fulfillment, public recognition, enlightenment, joyful celebration, and a return to health. So that's awesome, Lauren. I think it's talking about your singing. I really do. Lauren has such a beautiful voice. Very pretty. So, excuse me. Next, I have angels here to observe the end. Angels here to observe the end. I have the Two of Summer for you. And then I have the Wheel as your gift card. So, the Two of Summer says to you, Falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone, forgiveness and the resolution of a problem, don't give up, your relationship can be healed. So you have that Two of Summer. It is a romance card for you. Angels here to observe the end. The Wheel will be your gift card today, which is showing you that delays are over. Your gift is cycles. Delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car, or travel. So, and those cycles, people, always apply to karma. So what goes around comes around, and just like the seasons and just like the clock, it's all going around. So the good you do comes back to you. So do good, lots and lots of good. And this Two of Summer emotional card, it says to you, angels, when it's real, you know it. And the relationship is one that you can count on. Two hearts become one in a beautiful moment of true romance. It's safe to make a commitment and allow yourself to love and be loved. Let yourself rejoice and revel in these heart-fluttering emotions. Relationships sometimes go through challenges. This isn't the time to give up. If your partnership is feeling strained, continue to work on it. Love still lives in the hearts of both individuals. Stay in a place of faith. The male fairy here shows his passion for the female by bringing her to a bed of red roses. A waterfall cascades behind them, indicating the power of the emotions between the couple. Additional meanings of this card are getting engaged, an equal partnership, forgiveness in the resolution of a problem, an unexpected gift, an intimate friendship, or ending a disagreement. So that is your minor arcana card. But your gift card is the Wheel. And so for more on the Wheel and those cycles to be used as this gift today, it tells you, angels, delays are over, and it's time for you to get moving again. The fairies are setting the stage for a magical time that's coming up for you that will allow you to make some hoped-for changes. This card heralds happy synchronicities, fortune smiling on you, and all-around good luck. Remember that the fairies may have gotten things started, but you have to keep that momentum going. Your sudden movement forward may bring with it the need to do a little more research. If you are compelled to seek out answers to unanswered questions, do so with speed and optimism. Surround yourself with positive people who can cheer you on and who applaud your success. A fairy sits at a spinning wheel, creating beautiful strands of gold. However, in this case, the magic of the wheel creates waves and waves of golden hair for the fairy, a very personal symbol of the prosperity that is to come. Additional meanings of this card are new doors opening, a lucky break, the forces of positive change, making progress, staying optimistic about your plans, what goes around comes around, and a new car or travel. So that is Angels Here to Observe the End. So next I have Julia Castle. Julia Castle, I pulled the Eight of Autumn for you. Awesome. Yes, they are. And then for your gift card, Julia, I have the Emperor. So let's start with your Eight of Autumn. And this is on the physical level. The Autumn cards are physical. So this one tells you to do more research before you proceed, Julia. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. So that's what we're talking about for your minor arcana. Your major arcana, your gift or your trump card here is the Emperor, and it says you need to use logic and structure to increase your success, get organized, and be a firm but compassionate leader. So your gift for this is achievement. So more on the Eight of Autumn for you, Julia. That Eight of Autumn physical card. Okay, so it says learn everything you can. It may be a time for you to return to school or get more training in the skills that you seek. This could involve taking seminars, furthering your professional development, or even going back to college. Perhaps you'll gain skills as an apprentice or provide instruction as a mentor. If you'd like to change careers, now is the time. The energy that you put into your job is recognized and appreciated by everyone, including the fairies. The law of attraction returns your energy to you in the form of prosperity, abundance, and advancement. A little fairy girl learns a trade from her grandmother, who is also her mentor. She is careful to write down everything her teacher has to say. Additional meanings of this card are education, excellent craftsmanship, being paid well for high-quality work, long-term projects, work that represents who you are, and doing research. So then you have the gift of the Emperor, or achievement, to use to balance that out. And so that is telling you that you should take charge. Hi, Country Farmer. Let me put you on the list here. Good to have you here. Country Farmer. And pull a card for Country Farmer. Got it. Wait, come back. Okay, sorry. Card flying off the table. 28 likes. Good job, you guys. Okay, so the Emperor here for Miss Julia Castle. It says, any dream that needs love and passion to grow. Or sorry, any dream needs love and passion to grow, but it also takes careful thinking and good leadership. So stay organized with a methodical plan, and these can be important to fulfilling your life's purpose. It's very easy for you to get caught up in the excitement of your dreams and then forget the important details. Preparation at the beginning will save you a great deal of time that you can use to bring your plans to life. You have what it takes to be a skillful and sympathetic leader, to communicate your vision. Find words that inspire but also show your heartfelt concern for those around you. Seek out wise counsel from those who have experience. The globe at the top of the Emperor's staff symbolizes that the concerns of the world are his primary focus, and that requires sound judgment. However, the heart shows the compassion for others is also a part of decision-making process. The Emperor stands beneath the rose window, symbolizing Christ's 12 disciples and the importance of teamwork, support, and leadership. Additional meanings of this card are thinking things through logically, worldly success, relying on intellect, balancing daily concerns with the big picture, father figures, and taking responsibility for others. It's achievement, though, and leadership. So whatever this is that you're working on, you are taking the leadership position. Julia. So that is Julia Castle's Daily Tarot. Next we have the Stone Kingdom of Yahweh. Stone Kingdom of Yahweh. Pull the Queen of Winter for you. So we have the Queen of Winter and the Balance card. So the Queen of Winter tells you she's strong, she's patient, she's self-sufficient and funny. Stone Kingdom, you are letting go of people or things that are no longer serving you. Now is the time for you to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals. So there's that. And then you have this Balance card that's your gift. So it's telling you to take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There is no need to rush. So more on your queen. You're a Queen of Winter. She's hiding. There she is. Okay, so the Queen of Winter says to the Stone Kingdom, she's seen it all. She has experienced many difficulties during her lifetime and has only grown stronger in the process. She knows exactly what to do even if she has no idea. And she can point you in the right direction with a flick of the wrist and a knowing glimmer in her eye. Even though the Queen has seen more than her share of life's challenges, it has only strengthened her resolve to take everything with a grain of salt. She has amazing patience and an easy way about her. She is also hysterically funny. Because of her vast and diverse experiences, she long ago released anyone and anything that provided more drama than joy in her life. This has earned her the nickname the Garage Sale Queen. Probably not something you should say to her face, though. She is often single and does not suffer fools easily. With her ready wit and intelligence, she can put you in your place, and you won't even know that it happened. The Queen sits in icy solitude. She is not only comfortable being alone, but happy with the elegant prosperity her experience has won her. Additional meanings of this card for the Stone Kingdom are a wise and knowing friend, the practice of feng shui, being focused on your career rather than relationships, unmarried or divorced individuals, and perfectionism. Now the Balance card. More on the Balance card, and that is your gift. The gift is balance and patience here for you, Stone Kingdom. So now is the time for you to be open to compromise and cooperation with others. The perfect resolution is one in which each person's input is taken into consideration and blended into a win-win that everyone can feel good about. It's time for you to pause, take a few deep breaths, or even go for a quiet walk with the fairies in nature. Ask them to remove any anxieties or experience that you are experiencing so that you can return to a place of peace. This time of reflection can help you become aware of new and creative solutions. Be open to unique ideas that can be mixed together to bring about unanticipated and exciting results. Our fairy stands before the mighty lion at the mouth of the chalice well. Blood red iron ore on the water represents the feminine, in the water represents the feminine energy, while the white water represents the masculine force. Together they are collected into the chalice and symbolize the balance of the male and the female strengths within each of us. The two energies are equally important for creation, health, success, and happiness. Additional meanings of this card for you are moderation and self-restraint, merging viewpoints to create a superior opportunity, taking your time and not rushing, a reaction that's appropriate to the situation. So, that is the Stone Kingdom of Yahweh. All right. Next I have Malvin. I don't know why I said that. Sorry, guys. I'm having a little trouble speaking today. I rented these lips from a used lip dealer down the street. He's not a very good salesman. You're very welcome, Julia. So I pulled for you, Malvin. I pulled the Three of Winter. So there's the Three of Winter, and then you have the Gift of Renewal. Wow, Malvin. All right, so the Three of Winter is a sorrow card, Malvin. You've been getting a lot of these lately. And it's telling you to reach out to others for comfort and love, that you will grow stronger from this situation. There is sadness that will heal with time. So there's that. And again, remember, it's on a mental level, so it's in your head. And you have the Renewal card to combat that. So the Renewal card is saying, review the past and the present so that you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life's purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. So that's going with your Sorrow card. So starting with that Sorrow card, that Three of Winter. The Three of Winter says to you, Malvin, sorry, it takes great courage for you to face your past disappointments and allow healing to take place. Reach out to others for comfort and love. Ask God, the angels, and the fairies for clarity of understanding around all issues pertaining to the situation. Be open to a warm embrace of compassion and forgiveness and to the wisdom of others who may have experienced what you're going through. Don't close your heart off to helpful people. By working through your sadness now, you set the stage for healing in the near term, rather than having to revisit unhappy emotions over and over. Our fairy friend are standing with the holly hawthorn tree behind them. Legend says that the tree appeared when Joseph of Arimathea, a disciple of Jesus who helped him off of the cross, placed Jesus' walking staff into the soil on a hill in Glastonbury. The staff became the holy hawthorn tree, which blossoms only on Christmas Day and Easter Day. Additional meanings of this card are forgiving others and yourself, releasing past hurts, healing misunderstandings, growing stronger from challenging situations, and being there for others in need. So, you have the Renewal card to help you work on it, Malvin, and that is Reckoning and Judgment. So, it's really letting go of judgment for you. And so, here's what it says. It's time for a review. Take note of what you've learned in life so far. Where do you want to go next? You're in the moment when you can truly reinvent yourself and build the future that you want. However, to successfully arrive at your destination, you'll need a very good map. So visualize your happiest possible future and start taking the appropriate steps. Feel free to ask a friend to help plan out your journey for you. Pay special attention to flashes of inspiration and original creative ideas. These epiphanies are part of your life's purpose and are meant to guide you on your way to joy. Our fairies are joined by Joseph of Arimathea, the original guardian of the Holy Grail in Glastonbury. In his later years, Joseph allowed his beard to grow, and he may remind you of St. Nick, holding his list and sitting beneath the holy hawthorn tree, which only blooms at Christmas and Easter. The rabbit and the butterfly on this card symbolize springtime to show the metaphorical movement from winter to spring in your life. Additional meanings of this card are an important milestone, seeing things in a whole new light, a call to fulfill your destiny, releasing judgments of yourself and others, and understanding your life's purpose. So that is Malvin's Daily Tarot. So Malvin, using that Renewal card to get over this sorrow that is in your life is going to be really important. This new moon that is coming is the worm moon, and it is also the moon of practicality. And I've been reading that it was supposed to be on March 1st, but by my calculations, Yes. Does that resonate with you, Malvin? Do you know what that sorrow is that's going on? Gotta let it go. Whatever it is. I can't stress it enough. You gotta let it go. And you can do that with that renewal card. And this new moon that's coming, which is all about practicality. And like I was saying, I think that they're wrong, honestly. I think that the moon is not on the 1st. It should be on the 28th. And I believe this because I'm a girl. And girls have a 28-day cycle, which so does the moon. We are very in touch with the moon. And so the full moon is supposed to come every 28 days. So I'm really confused why, if it was on the last day of January, then why wouldn't it be 28 days later? Doesn't make sense to me. I feel like we're missing a day somehow. Yeah, it makes total sense. So you guys, look, on the 28th, I'm not kidding. They're going to tell you it's on the 1st, or maybe even on the 2nd. I think they're full of it. Look on the 28th. I bet you anything the moon is full then. So yeah, get your crystals out there charging, and get yourself out there charging too. Triple moon in January. I know it's the shortest month, but that doesn't affect the fact that the moon cycle runs off of 28 days, guys. It's 28 days. It is definitely 28 days. I know this, and all of the girls in the chat should know this too. What does your cycle run? 28 days. It's the same as the moon. It's the same as the tides. It was all set up on purpose. There is no coincidences, you guys. There is absolutely no coincidences. It's all on purpose. All of it. So, 28 days, for real. It should be on the 28th, not the 1st. Yeah. Yeah, pay attention to your watches, folks. Their time is switching up on us. It sure is. And time is BS. It's completely BS. It really is. Time is an elephant. I mean, time is irrelevant. Anyway. Horrible condition of pronoia. Well, my pronoia says that the full moon is on the 28th. And I'm positive that that's the way it should work, because I know the math is right. Believe me. That's awesome, Malvin. I love hearing that. I learn stuff from you guys all the time, too. Hi, Linda Perez. Welcome, darling. Let me get you on the list. Linda Perez. And I will put you in the mix. Gotcha, dear. I think so, too, Jan. I really do. Yeah? Okay, so moving on. We did Malvin. We're working on Rebecca Galactionoff next. Rebecca, I pulled for you the 9 of Winter. I know. So you have the 9 of Winter and you have the Moon card today, Rebecca. So first of all, the 9 of Winter says there's unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. The 9 of Winter is a nightmare card. So I got to ask you. Yeah, I could see that. I think it's totally full on the 28th day. So, but then it waxes and wanes to the point, you know. But I guess it could be full for 3 days, or seemingly full for 3 days, but the most potent energy is going to be on that 28th day. So, anyways, this 9 of Winter for Rebecca is, it's a nightmare card, Rebecca. Are you having nightmares? The Moon card is with it, too, so I'm almost positive you're having bad dreams. Tell me. Is Rebecca still in here? The Moon card tells you powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of the situation. But these two together are bad dreams. So what's going on? No, it really shouldn't matter. I mean, if we go outside and we look and we see that the moon is full, and then we count 28 days from that full moon, past dreams on repeat. Okay, Rebecca, I'm going to tell you what Seven Serpents was telling me this morning, and my mother told me when I was very little. Seven Serpents, very wise. My mother was also very wise. Keep a dream book. I want you to keep a dream book right next to your bed, and I want you to start writing these dreams down. Hi, Kelly Paulson. Why are you retracting messages? Did you spell wrong? You don't have to retract messages. Just put a star next to misspellings. I'm writing you down, Kelly Paulson. Kelly Paulson. Good morning and welcome. And let me get a card for you. 10 of Spring. A cup of water under the bed helps too. Yeah, and dream catchers maybe too. That might help. Yeah, it's okay. If you spell wrong, don't retract your message because then people just think that you're writing something bad. So if you do spell it wrong, then just put a little star next to it and fix your spelling. It's all good. You're in a room full of enlightened people, but they are very protective people too. So when they start seeing retracted messages, they get nervous and they'll look at you sideways. So I know you're new. So of course, welcome. And I'm glad you're here. So got you in line and I'll get to you as soon as I can. You put the cup of water under the bed, Josie? I had never heard that. That is definitely new to me. Yep. All my sons and daughters have a dream catcher, but I don't have one. Well, maybe you should make one, Rebecca. Or get you one, but making one might be a cool idea too. And then you can kind of put your own into it. Okay, so working with that 9 of Winter, Rebecca, it tells you more. The card comes to you when your worry has reached an unnecessary level. It says, you may indeed have concerns and plans that you need to process, but your fear isn't in proportion to your circumstances. Take a few moments to go for a walk in nature and talk with God, the angels, and the fairies. Quiet your mind. Things will feel better soon. Breathe. With success, oftentimes comes stress. If you let it build up, it can take a physical and emotional toll. You need to nurture yourself and explore ways to reduce your anxiety, such as massage, acupuncture, Reiki, or treating yourself to a spa day. A fairy has awakened from a bad dream. The dove represents the peace that could be hers, but her focus is upon her own fears. Additional meanings of this card are unfounded fears, difficulty sleeping, taking on the problems of the world, focusing on worst-case scenarios, and needless guilt. So that is your tribulation. Now, your gift here is the moon. And so, more on the moon, it tells you that the universe is sending you messages right now about the perfect next step to take. So listen to the guidance you receive in the form of intuition, synchronistic events, symbols, and sleeping dreams. Be alert for people or situations that may not be quite what they seem. And now I want to know more about your dreams because it's telling you to write it down, basically. So if you feel comfortable sharing, I'd like to hear about this nightmare. So give yourself a reading or speak to a professional or friend who is also a psychic. Embrace the loving information that you receive. It is divinely inspired. Worry is unnecessary and will only slow down your progress. There is no need for you to be afraid. Let go of the fear. If any part of your life no longer feels right, then trust your intuition and make the necessary changes. Our fairy plays a stringed instrument under the light of the crescent moon. Her reflection in the water, however, shows her playing a different instrument, indicating that under the moon, things are not always what they appear to be. Additional meanings of this card are psychic awareness, seeing what you didn't see before, no longer being afraid, becoming a professional intuitive or reader, hidden information, and the power of your sleeping dreams. So, they're important, Rebecca. Very important. So I have Michelle Nugent next. Double check in the chat real quick. Hi, Erin Klein. How are you? There's Christopher. Hello, Christopher. And Two Star Dog. Oh my gosh, you guys are coming in. I'm not getting everybody written down. There's Erin Klein first. Okay, so Erin Klein. And I already have Kelly Paulson here. Two Star Dog. And Christopher Greenhagen. You're welcome, Rebecca. No, you didn't miss yours yet, Ravenwolf. Okay. I think I got it all. All right. But I don't know where I am on pulls anymore. So let me see real quick. Okay, so that was Rebecca's. Okay, so this will be Michelle's. Michelle, we have the Queen of Spring and the Justice card. So let me flip these real quick. So that's Josie's, Tammy's, My Sky, Kansas, Raven, Nicole, Bird, Pink, Nini, I Love Cooking, Jesse Greenhagen, Jan Sarlo, Seven Serpents, Morning Dew, Great White Hunter, Mrs. Seven Serpents, Country Farmer, Linda Perez, Kelly Paulson. So I need one for Aaron Klein. Got it. I need one for Two Star Dog. Got it. And I need one for Christopher Greenhagen, which must be this one because it fell out. All right. Got it. Okay, so working on Michelle Nugent right now. Michelle, first card is the Queen of Spring. She's brilliant, loyal, talented, and friendly. She tells you, believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you maintain a balance between your work and your home life. So, and she is a Wands card, so she is a spiritual level. And then you have a Justice card for justice is your gift here, or the law. Taking the time to review the details carefully, you will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. Fairness and mediation too. So the Queen of Wands for you, Michelle. She says, the Queen of Spring is truly amazing. She can write up a marketing plan at work, throw a birthday party with 30 kids in attendance, volunteer for the local animal shelter, and somehow make it home in time to dress up for that formal event that's so important to her spouse. A devoted parent, she is graceful, intelligent, and lovely, and yet her most endearing attribute is that she is a true friend. She will be there for you no matter what, and that is why everyone loves her. On the other hand, she can be a fierce competitor, an independent and strong leader. She likes to have things her way. Chances are very good that you'll agree with her ideas, but if you don't, you may have a challenging time getting her to come around to your point of view. The Queen sits on her throne, carefully contemplating her next step. Her red dress indicates that she is very passionate about her plans, and she will not wait long before taking action. Additional meanings of this card for you, Michelle, are trusting in your own abilities, showing grace under fire, maintaining a balance between work and home, being a good parent, and the determination to succeed. Doing good, Kelly. How are you? So, more on that, Michelle. The Justice card for those fair and objective decisions here shows you how to handle that. And that says to you, this is a time when it's important to stick to your principles. So trust that your opinions are correct, and time will make that evident to everyone. So don't allow others to talk you out of your beliefs or your priorities. Remember to be impartial and objective when asked to make choices that involve other people. However, objectivity must also be countervailed with compassion. When this card is drawn, you can be assured that the situation will turn out in your favor. Your side will be seen clearly in mediation, legal rulings, and decisions made by those in power. Our fairy twins stand before Excalibur, the legendary sword of King Arthur. The sword was known to only avail those who were worthy and true of heart. Additional meanings of this card are becoming clear on your goals, being an advocate for the truth, fair and objective judgments, making well thought out decisions, standing up for what's right, and carefully reviewing documents before signing them. So, awesome, you guys. 34 likes. Wow. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're on the Chariot. Fantastic. So that was Michelle's Daily Tarot. Atmospheric changes? Yeah, maybe so. Barometric pressures and whatnot. Josie BM is next. You're very welcome, Michelle. So, Josie, I have the 9 of Summer for you, dear. And this is an awesome card, Josie. It says, wishes come true, dreams are fulfilled. It is a magical time of life. Where is my Josie BM? And it comes with the strength card that's saying the grace and the inner strength that's needed to overcome the challenges, the power of kindness and forgiveness. And it is time for you to embrace how wonderful you are. Josie, this is an awesome reading. I will tell you that right now. So the Nine of Summer is a super emotional card. It is a happy wish coming true card. So it's going to tell you to make a wish, and here it is. This is a very magical moment for you, Josie. You have drawn this card of wishes coming true and allowing your heart to be filled with childlike wonder and awe. Picture what it is that you desire and then make your wish. Because you may want to write it down and then imagine white light shining on this paper. Place the paper in a special place known only to you and then release the how of the wish's fulfillment to the universe. Allow life to be playful. Enjoy the simple things. Go spend time with friends or family in lighthearted and uplifting activities. Have some fun. A fairy godmother gifts a young maiden with her fondest wishes coming true. Additional meanings of this card are dreams fulfilled, the end of worry, abundance and prosperity, good fortune, and joyfulness. Gee, and I got you on the list, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. And then you have the strength card to match it. And this is the card of the year. It was also the card of the addition of the month and the day. So we got this meaning dual times, and we're about to hear it again. So here it is. The golden rule for you, Josie. The golden rule asks us to treat others as we would like to be treated ourselves. When you show kindness and respect to those around you, they are drawn to you as a pillar of strength. Having the courage of your convictions will get you through any challenge, great or small. You are a very sensitive and caring soul, and this is a strength, not a weakness. Don't be afraid to show your empathy to others, while also standing up for yourself, should you need to say no. Our fairy stands with the lion and the lamb, symbolizing that there's strength within gentleness. Additional meanings of this card are the power of kindness, forgiving yourself and others, overcoming challenges through grace and willpower, and having patience with those around you, and also believing in yourself. So that's awesome, Josie. So whatever you're wishing for, that wish is going to come true. So make sure that you wish for what you really, really want. Okay? Love that card. Such a good card. All right, Tammy's Makeup Treats is next. Tammy's Makeup Treats. I pulled the Princess of Summer, and the gift card for you today is the Awakening card. So Tammy, starting with your Princess of Summer, she's gentle, sensitive, kind, and inexperienced. A new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend that you can share your concerns with. I love this card too. See, she is on the back of my cards too. She's so pretty. Okay, and then you get the Awakening card to go with her, which is telling you to change the way that you're looking at the situation. So embrace your uniqueness and make a temporary pause in the action. So when I tell you to look at things differently, I really mean to get a whole new view on these things. Look at them from all directions. Okay? So, thank you, Josie. You're so sweet and kind and generous, and I appreciate that. I love it. Thank you so much. Okay, so Tammy's Makeup Treats. Moving back to Tammy, the Princess of Summer is an emotional card for you. So she says to you, the charmer may be, the Princess of Summer is a gentle and sensitive soul. She is very interested in relationships with other people, but can be quite shy. If you check her bedside table, you'll almost certainly find a romance novel. She's poetic with a fondness for writing, including journaling everything that she feels. If daydreaming were an Olympic sport, she'd be a gold medalist. If you approach her with outstretched arms and an open heart, she will happily embrace you and let you into her life. She will eagerly listen to all of your worries with great compassion. No one cries alone when the Princess of Summer is around. Just keep in mind that she's not very experienced in the world. This princess perceives everything through her feelings, so she may not get around to thinking things through. The young fairy from the Ace of Summer is grown up. While she enjoys her private garden, she is full of magic and patiently waits for love to come. Additional meanings of this card are social invitations, love letters, a special new friend, confidential information, and interpreting dreams. Oh, we got to get back to work. Okay, Christopher, I'm still going to read for you. Aw, Josie, that's so good. I'm really glad. And Father Frequency came in? Where'd he go? I missed him. Did you guys see Father Frequency come in? How did I miss that? Whoops. I'm so excited I threw the cards. Oh, it was just Kyoko. Kyoko saying hello, Fairy Frequency. I read that wrong. Sorry, Kyoko. Got all excited. I thought my husband was here. Kyoko Liggins. Hello to you, sweetheart. Let me get you. I got you on the list, and let me get a card pulled for you. And I got it. And I'll put it under the stack. Okay, so we read that one, and we're working on the Awakening now for Tammy's Makeup Treats. So the Awakening is your gift here, Tammy. And the gift is to be able to look at things differently. So it's all in perception and perspective. So here you go. It's time for a change in your perspective. It's seeing your challenges in an entirely different way can help you find a new lease on life or end a stagnant situation. Ask God, the angels, and the fairies to give you the signs that will help you perceive things in a whole other light. This card can also show up to remind you how wonderful, eclectic, and magical you are. When others value qualities within you that you may have labeled weird or unusual, you can come to see the incredible strength and potential that lies in being your unique self. This is a card of charity and kindness for you, Tammy. Just as the fairies are willing to reach out and help you on your path, you are asked to do the same for those who may be in need. It's beautiful to extend aid and compassion to others. Remember, though, to keep a balance so that you don't fall into an unhealthy pattern of overgiving. The fairy on this card is upside down, giving him a whole new way of reflecting upon his situation. The traditional yin-yang symbol rests at his feet as he searches for just the right balance in his life. Additional meanings for you, Tammy, are a new point of view, seeing beyond what's obvious, hidden action behind an apparent standstill, exploring your lifetimes, your past lifetimes, and giving so that others can gain. So that is Tammy's Makeup Treats. Next is My Skies 5D. My Skies 5D, I pulled the Princess of Winter. Your gift card today will be the World. Awesome. So first of all, My Sky, the Princess of Winter is inquisitive, truthful, realistic, and undiplomatic. Information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. You're very welcome, Tammy. So, and then you have the gift of the world, My Sky. So, a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. So, more on that, starting with that Princess of Winter. So, the Princess of Winter, she's all about ideas. She says to you, My Sky, Princess of Winter is a student of the intellect. She's endlessly curious about everything. She can differentiate the truth from a lie in seconds and knows facts and figures that will astound you. If there's an exciting new idea being tossed around, you can bet your last dollar that this princess was in on the concept from the beginning. By the way, this is my mastery symbol. She is logical and realistic, but then that can make her a bit difficult to get close to. She keeps her emotions fairly well guarded. She can also have a harsh tongue, speaking without thinking. Truly, she didn't mean to hurt your feelings. She was just being bluntly honest. So try to focus on the message, not the messenger. But if she continually displays this hurtful behavior, then you don't have to hang out with her. The little fairy from the Ace of Winter is now an adult, as is her companion. She has grown fully into her inner strength and is now a powerful young woman. But be careful, her words can be fierce as her companion's growl. Additional meanings of this card are unpredictable person or situation, the need to communicate clearly, an indigo child or adult, assertiveness, and objective feedback. So then your world card, My Sky. That world card will be your gift, and it says, bravo, it is time for you to take a bow. It is the long read, yes. So as everyone is very proud of you and the progress that you have made, you need to recognize your own success as a way to reinforce just how powerful and creative you are. Like your fairy friends, you have the magic touch right now. Be fearless in choosing your next big accomplishment. This is a time for you to move forward in your spiritual development. Continue your journey along the path of enlightenment, as it is also the path of joy. Our fairy from the Dreamer card has made it successfully to the end of her journey. She's wearing the sign of infinity in her crown and on her shoes, indicating that she can now begin a whole new adventure if she desires. Additional meanings of this card are a journey that's now at an end, great achievements, new beginnings, the freedom to go in any direction, and a sense of completion. So that is My Skies 5D. All right, next I have Kansas Scratcher. Kansas Scratcher, I pulled for you the 5 of Spring. Your gift card today will be the Empress. So, Kansas Scratchers, the 5 of Spring shows opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, and overly ambitious people. That's awesome, My Sky. I love the way it speaks to you, too. And the Empress, it's showing Kansas Scratchers it's time to take action. The power of creativity and success that allows for a life of luxury. What's a kind of weed? A kind? Which kind? Okay, so starting with that 5 of Spring for Kansas Scratchers. In the front. Here we go. Okay, so for the 5 of Spring and Kansas Scratchers, it tells you life can be challenging. There may be people in it who are competitive and confrontational. Dealing with them is sometimes unavoidable. If those situations interact in ways that minimize the drama and maximize coming up with solutions, dealing with them is sometimes unavoidable. In those situations, interact in ways that minimize the drama and maximize coming up with solutions. Keep the energy light and optimistic. More often than not, it's the little things that can drive you crazy. Pesky, minute, pile up and take so much of your time, and that you have none left to work on what's really important. Get clear about what does and does not matter. Set aside the small items that won't advance your goal, or delegate them to someone who isn't bothered by the detail work. This card shows 2 young fairies completing a field of hyacinths, while butterflies circle and bees buzz around their heads. Individually, they are all small things, but together they can add up to 2 big distractions. Additional meanings of this card are opportunities to grow, opposing goals, differing opinions, and overly ambitious people, and also athletic games. So that is the 5 of Spring for Kansas Scratchers. And then the Empress card as the gift for Kansas Scratchers is the gift of creativity and nurturing. So the Empress shows the planning phase of your endeavor is now over. Congratulations, you've done excellent work sorting out what you are trying to accomplish and what you need in order to be a success. Now it's time for you to get busy. No more contemplating the perfect strategy. If there's a detail that seems to be missing from your plans, it will reveal itself as you move forward. So fix your eyes on the horizon and get going. Creative endeavors are especially favored right now. This can include the desire to have children or taking up a new project that you consider to be your baby. Whenever possible, try to add an artistic flair to each step along the way. Infuse your tasks, great and small, with joy and the knowledge that nothing can hold you back. Our Empress stands in a chapel courtyard, symbolic of the source of inspiration. The infant wearing a hat inside the snow pea shell demonstrates to the Empress the importance of creating something new. This may be the birth of a child or the beginning of an exciting new endeavor. Additional meanings of this card are hard work that pays off, inventiveness, successful endeavors, a love of luxurious things, getting a lot done, nurturing yourself or others, mother figures, pregnancy, and birth. Let me get this silly phone. And of course, it stops ringing as soon as I walk over there. Well, while I'm over here, I just remembered that I didn't even put on the music today. So I'm going to put that on now that I'm there. I apologize. Is Michelle leaving? Bye, Michelle. Have a great day. Okay, I got the phone now. If it starts ringing again, I'll answer it. Maybe. All right, Raven Wolf Channel's next. That's awesome, Jesse. Super cute. Okay, so Raven Wolf Channel, I pulled for you the Three of Spring. So we have the Three of Spring, and then we have the Dreamer as your gift. So the Three of Spring first is planning your next steps with an eye to the long term, having patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. This card likes you, Raven. Yep. And then the Dreamer card talking about embracing your true purpose, beginning a new adventure, and trusting yourself. So, and the long read, as my sky would say, the Three of Spring to begin with. That Three of Spring tells you, Raven Wolf Channel, you've accomplished much, and now that hard work is paying off. While you wait for your rewards to be delivered, this is a good time for you to take a moment to ponder your next step. You'll need to adopt a long-term perspective. The knowledge you've gained since the beginning of your latest endeavor can be used to create even greater success in the future. It is important for you to have patience right now while your dreams continue to blossom. They will flourish, but it will take a little more time. The fairy holds branches of the holly hawthorn of Glastonbury, which is overflowing with blooms from the divine tree planted by Joseph of Arimathea in the Ace of Spring. She awaits the butterfly boat that will soon come to shore from Avalon, bringing with it treasures manifested from her hard work. Additional meanings of this card are giving or receiving assurances or success, satisfaction with a job well done, seeking out an exciting new adventure, and business travel. And then that Dreamer for you, Raven Wolf. That Dreamer card is also the Fool card in the other decks, and it says the first step, of course, the gift here is trust, and the first step in making any dream come true is to believe. So, happiness and self-confidence begins with an act of faith. You were given your dreams for a reason. Believe in yourself. What's holding you back? Release your fears and make a decision to follow your heart's desires. You drew this card because you're guided to fulfill your life's purpose. The fairies ask you to do so joyfully and playfully. Begin your personal transformation by telling supportive people of your intentions. When we verbally express our plans, we become more fully committed to moving forward. The voicing of our hopes helps us to have courage and the courage of our convictions and bring about real change. Our female dreamer stands at the base of the mountain atop of which sits the Glastonbury Tor, a sacred tower dedicated to the mighty Archangel Michael. This is symbolic of the beginning of your journey, with the long climb upward being guided and protected by God and the Archangel Michael. Additional meanings of this card are time for a fresh start, being open to new ideas, beginning a new adventure, taking a risk, no limits, and embracing your true purpose. So that is Raven Wolf Channels. Okay, next I have Nicole Creates Art of Beauty. Nicole, I have for you the Six of Autumn and the Unity card. So, hi Hazel's Reptile fam. Hazel's Reptiles fam. Cool. Let me write you down, Hazel's Reptiles. Hazel's Reptiles. Sorry, my pronunciation. Reptiles fam. Alright, I got you on the list here. I'll pull a card for you. Goes to the back of the pile, and I'll read it when we get there, okay? Alright. So, we're working on Nicole right now. Nicole Creates Art of Beauty. First of all, I have the Six of Autumn for you. So the Six of Autumn is all about generosity, and it says, the good you do comes back to you, Nicole. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. And then you have the Unity card as a gift. So it's telling you about your spiritual teaching here. Yes, definitely. Unity here. So, and you got to trust yourself too, Raven. Definitely. So, do the right thing for the right reason, Nicole. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you and a spiritually minded community. So, okay, let's get that. Let's get that going. So the Six of Autumn, starting with the Six of Autumn for Nicole. Your Six of Autumn tells you, Nicole, sharing the success that you're blessed with is vitally important. As you give to those in need, heaven gives back to you. Giving doesn't have to be in the form of money. There are many who are in need of your time as a volunteer. Perhaps you have excellent advice to provide or could offer instruction or experience to an apprentice. Be wise in your giving. It is important to know that the organization you're supporting is reputable and doing honest good works. Do your research or ask God and the angels and the fairies to deliver clear messages about which associations you can trust. A prosperous fairy shares her wealth with those around her. Her kindness is admirable so long as she is giving wisely. Additional meanings of this card are balance between giving and receiving, providing what is truly needed, sharing the wealth, tithing, money for a college or continuing education. Hold on one second. To turn it down a little bit so I'm not shouting. I'm going to lose my voice if I keep shouting like this. All right. And then your gift card here was the Unity card for you, dear, or the Hierophant for Nicole. So that is, it's telling you learning the traditional ways of doing things can sometimes be very effective. Other times, though, we need to take a break out of the box and consider new and creative modes of accomplishing our goals. Discussing various methods, old and new, with those that you trust can help you know which philosophy to follow at any given time. If your goals are meeting with resistance, it may be due to the method that you are using to attain them, rather than a flaw in your actual plans. Be open to trusted people's perceptions regarding the right strategy to take. Having a support group of friends and a spiritual teacher who walks his or her talk will uplift you and allow you to stand tall in all of your work. It is important to always stay on the path of integrity in every aspect of life. The law of attraction rewards those who follow their dreams while remaining honest and true in dealing with others. Align yourself with organizations or people who have high spiritual ideals. In this card, our two fairy students have found a mentor to teach them both old and new ways of thinking. Additional meanings of this card are doing the right thing for the right reason, remaining true to your principles, being a spiritual teacher to others and or consulting one for guidance, respecting your elders or the past, and the power of prayer. So that is awesome, Nicole. Trying to read the chat. I'll go back and read the chat. So I'm going to just stare mindlessly for a second here, okay? All right, I think I read it. Yep. Okay, so that is Nicole's for the day. Next, I have Bird Burden. Bird Burden, are you still here? Bird Burden, I pulled A6 of Winter. That was cool, huh, Nicole? So I think it's telling you to volunteer. Maybe volunteer at, like, do you guys have, like, an art center or, like, a community center where you could volunteer and, you know, do creative stuff there? Maybe teaching and mentoring there? I feel like it's a calling. I know it has something to do with your art, too. So, the 6 of Winter is for Bird Burden and the Star card. So, for Bird Burden, it says positive changes are on their way, a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling, or relocating. And then your Star card, you got the Star card, Bird. And I love this card. It says, look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So awesome. And the 6 of Winter is a safe passage card. So I don't know if you're traveling, but if you are, that is a travel card and it is good travel. So that 6 of Winter here tells you positive changes are on their way, Bird. The challenging times fade away as you prepare to set sail for sunnier horizons and happier shores. Leave your troubles behind you and plot a course for the future. Allow your frustrations over past inconveniences or hardships to disappear. Embrace the new dawn. Travel, especially over water, may be in your future, or your journey may be a metaphorical one. Opportunities to move or relocate should be looked upon favorably. A fairy navigates his boat toward the village in the distance. While there may be ice still floating in the water, the scene here shows the warmth that the future holds. Additional meanings of this card are life moving on, facing your problems so that they no longer trouble you, a welcome relief, choosing a new city to live in. Awesome. And then your gift card here is the Star card. So that Star card, and it always is my favorite, is all about illumination and enlightenment will be the gift. So that is saying now is the time for you to believe, bird. Challenges fade away as the joy that comes from true faith lights your way like a clear starry sky. Life has wonderful, magical things in store for you. There's no room now for self-doubt. Look to the future with hope and optimism. God, the angels, and the fairies can help you manifest whatever you need in order to move forward into a happy life or career. Trust in yourself and your abilities. Allow your faith to grow like the constellations that will guide you to rich and fulfilling spiritual insights. Our fairy is opening the chalice well and releasing the ancient healing and manifestation energy for you. Additional meanings of this card are faith to move mountains, believing in your future, good fortune, light at the end of the tunnel, suddenly knowing what to do next, and spiritual joy. Awesome, bird. Very good reading. All right. Pink Nini is next. Pink Nini, I pulled for you the Four of Summer and also the High Priestess. So Pink Nini, you have this Four of Summer saying being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity, taking someone or something for granted, or being discontented with life. So we have that. But we have the gift of the High Priestess here too, which is showing that you are trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. And so she is all about intuition. So you're going to use your intuition as a gift here. So this Four of Summer first for you, Pink Nini. The Four of Summer says daily life can be full of hectic activities. You could grow distracted and not notice some opportunities that are being offered to you. You may become so focused on what you don't have that you are completely discounting the gifts that you have been given. It is very important to spend time in nature, to take time to quiet your mind and heart. When doing so, you need to ask God, the angels, and the fairies for messages about what opportunities are around you that you may not be seeing. Heaven is always offering you magical presents, but you have to be open to experiencing these gifts. A fairy stands in a prayer-like pose, clearly worrying about what she feels she has lost. Meanwhile, wonderful new opportunities are begging for her to take notice of them. Additional meanings of this card are taking someone or something for granted, the power of meditation, a lack of motivation, not seeing the forest for the trees, and daydreaming. But you have the High Priestess here, and that is your intuition. So you will use that intuition as a gift today. And that is telling you, Pink Nini, the High Priestess comes to assure you that your spiritual gifts are real. Your intuitive insights are accurate. She wants you to know that nothing in spirituality is secret anymore. Therefore, she presents to you all the wisdom she's accumulated in the hopes that you'll use it to gain great insight about yourself. The most important revelations come from within. Try spending time in meditation or going on long, reflective nature walks. Ask yourself, what is it that I truly want? Am I following my own path or just trying to make others happy? Happiness comes from the knowledge that the choices you are making are for your highest, greatest good. Your body is a powerful intuitive tool that can lead you in the right direction, so pay close attention to your emotional responses to various options that are offered to you and treat them as a compass that will guide you along the way. This card indicates that your psychic abilities are very strong right now. You can trust what your instincts are telling you about your situations and people. Our High Priestess, our High Priestess stands before the ruins of Glastonbury Abbey, which was the site of the religious and political disagreements. With her own book, the High Priestess is symbolic of acceptance of many spiritual paths to God's love. Additional meanings for you are important nighttime dreams, spiritual knowledge or enlightenment, making plans before taking action, gathering information in order to come to a later decision, keeping your strategies to yourself for now. And of course, my son is calling now. All right. So I have I Love Cooking next. I'm going to have to go to short readings, guys. So, because he's calling now and he's going to want me to come get him. Wanting him to move. Okay, hold on one second, you guys. Hello? Well, hold on again in another second. Hello? Are you ready? All right, I'll be there in a minute. All right, bye. That's a lie. I'll be there when I'm done. Okay, so but I am going to read fast now. So that's what's going to happen. Instead of going for the book, we're just going to go straight to the cards. We'll read the meanings off the cards, and I'll do the best I can because I'm running late, guys. I apologize for that. So I Love Cooking is next. For I Love Cooking, I have a 5 of Winter and a gift card of the Ego. So here we have the 5 of Winter for I Love Cooking. Correct? Yes. It's telling you, I love cooking, that you need to walk away from dishonest associations. Realize that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something here is not worth the effort. So that is a disappointment card for you, I Love Cooking. And the Ego is your gift on this. So it's saying the illusion of being trapped or placing too much importance on material items, getting caught up in fear and worry. So those two are together for I Love Cooking. I'm sorry about that, I Love Cooking. I have to read more about it, but I'm out of time. Okay, so Jesse Greenhagen next, and I'm going to pull Christopher Greenhagen into that too. So Jesse here, and Christopher is 1. Let's see, that would have been Jesse's. That'll be Jan's. That'll be 7 Serpents, Morning Dew, Great White Hunter, Mrs. 7 Serpents, Country Farmer, Linda Perez, Kelly Paulson, Aaron Klein, 2-Star Dog, and this one is Christopher Greenhagen. Okay, so I'm going to read you both at once. So for Jesse and Christopher, and I only have 1 gift card left for you guys, so I'm just going to give 1 gift out on this one. So you both are getting the Magician, which is a very, very good card, and it means energy. So to start with, Jesse, 4 of Spring. Be grateful, you have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. Beautiful, much better. And then 2 of Autumn for Christopher. Bring fun into everything you do. Juggle multiple priorities or jobs, an exceptional talent for multitasking. Awesome. So you both are going to need this energy. And the energy here says you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success, Greenhagens. So that is Jesse and Christopher. Okay, now let me pull out the gift cards real quick, guys, so that we can finish the rest of these, because I ran out of gifts. So we have to shuffle them again real quick. This is ASMR, guys. Hear the sound of the cards. Okay. And that 13, that's the release card. That was our card of the day. So for all of us, especially you guys that came in late, let go of the past today, an ending that makes way for new opportunities and a time to move on. No, I'm not going to do a part 2. We'll just do it this way. It'll be fun. We've only got a few more to read. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 more, and we're done. So I'm just going to run through them. Watch me do it really fast. So let me shuffle these real quick. And our next guest is you, Jan. Getting better at shuffling these. As soon as I said that, I couldn't do it no more. Okay, got it. The cards are a lot bigger than my other cards that I use, so they're giant fairy cards. Okay, so I pulled the Prince of Winter for you, Jan, and your gift card will be, and how did I do that? Did I get that? I got 2 of those in there somehow. I got a 6 of Winter for a gift card. That's not right. Okay, so those go in the back here. Okay, so your gift card's the Empress, Jan. So the Prince of Winter tells you, Jan, he's intellectual, determined, focused, and impulsive. He asks you to seek out an intellectual solution to your problem, the need for you to act quickly and decisively, sudden or unexpected changes. So, but you'll have the Empress to deal with him. So the Empress is all about your creativity and nurturing, and she'll be your gift, Jan. Time for you to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. So when these unexpected changes pop up, you're going to use the gift of creativity to deal with them. Makes sense? That will be Jan Sarlo's. All right, 7 Serpents. And I want to do this with Miss Serpents, too. So let me find Miss Serpents real quick. 7, so we had Morning Dew, Great White Hunter. This is Mrs. 7 Serpents. Okay. I like to do my couples at the same time. And I'm going to give you two one gift like I did the Greenhagans. And it's going to be the Chariot. Cool. Okay. So this is for Mr. Serpents. So for Mr. Serpents, I have the 8 of Spring. This is a Wands card, so it'll be a spiritual card for you, dear. It says stresses that come from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking, sudden events, or changes. So that is Mr. Serpents. For Mrs. Serpents, there's a Prince of Summer who's romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious. Says to Mrs. Serpents, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. And yes, that is an emotional card. So your gift, my dears, is the Chariot. So the Chariot is all about the determination. It tells you success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, and being in the spotlight. I apologize, you guys. My lispy stuff is getting really bad today. The faster I try to go, the more I lisp. I apologize. I bet a lot of you don't know this, but I was born tongue-tied. Yep, that's awesome. And I'd like to read a deeper meaning into it for you, but unfortunately I'm running out of time. Now tomorrow, my son is going to be off. So, help wanted, social media butterflies needed. Yes, awesome. Well, you know I was already on board. I'm like the president of that club, My Skies 5D. You know it. Yeah, it's all good. And tomorrow, if you come back and chill with me tomorrow, my son will be off, so I won't be getting these side phone calls, and I can actually stay on here long enough to read you what I need to tell you. So I'm so glad you guys came, and I really apologize that things ended up this way. So I hope you come back. 5 of Autumn is next, and this is for Morning Dew. So I have a 5 of Autumn for Morning Dew and the Sun card. The 5 of Autumn says to you, Morning Dew, reach out to others for assistance. This is poor time for a career change. Feeling challenged by money issues. So Morning Dew, that's a little bit of a stress on, a burden on the finances. But you have the Sun card as a gift. And the Sun card is radiance, and it says, plans are going to work out perfectly. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. So if you've got some really good, radiant ideas, that is going to solve these money problems. Pay attention. These ideas are sunny. They're warm. They reflect the sun. Lots of energy involved in them. So, okay. That was Morning Dew. Now, Great White Hunter, I pulled the Ace of Winter. That's a new beginning. The High Priestess to go with it. The Ace of Winter, new beginning on the mental side of things, says, don't be deterred, Great White Hunter, by challenges along the way. It's important for you to communicate clearly and accurately amazing new ideas that should be implemented. So that is that. The High Priestess goes with it. She says, trust your intuition, Great White. Careful reflection before you take action. Insights that will come through meditation. So yes, trust that intuition. Hi, Tara. Get you on the list here. I'll put a card on the back for you. Got it. Okay. So next I got Country Farmer. Country Farmer, I pulled the 7 of Autumn. The gift card to go with it is the Magician. Cool, Country Farmer. Have patience. Don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment or a time of money. Oh yeah, Tara? I hope things are going well. And then the Magician. The Magician says, you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. That is Country Farmer's Daily Tarot. Lots of energy in that one. Linda Perez is next. Linda Perez, I have a 10 of Autumn for you. Your gift will be the Hermit. So for Linda, it says, take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. I love it. The whole family's in the tree house. Isn't that great? So yeah, planning for the future there. And then the Hermit card saying to you to find or be a mentor and take a break from society, Linda. Make a commitment to your spiritual growth. That will be your gift. Okay, and that was Linda Perez. Kelly Paulson's next. Kelly Paulson, I have the 10 of Spring for you. The 10 of Spring is going with the Justice card. So, the 10 of Spring says, ask for help from others. All work and no play, or being weighed down by too many responsibilities. You're very welcome, Linda. And again, you guys, I apologize for not being able to do the long readings. So this 10 of Spring is a spiritual burden for you, Kelly. And here is your gift to handle it. It says, take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, and you will make fair and objective decisions. So that's Kelly Paulson's. And then I have Aaron Klein. Aaron Klein, a King of Winter and the World. Okay, so the King of Winter shows that Aaron Klein, knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, and unemotional. Get advice from someone professional and objective, public speaking, unemotional relationships. And then, Aaron, you have the World card, which tells you a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. So that is your gift. The gift is completion or culmination. And then I have Two-Star Dog. Two-Star Dog, I have the 3 of Autumn for you, dear. 3 of Autumn tells you to follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do and being compensated for your creative talents. And it came with the Moon, Two-Star. So there was your craftsmanship. And then your Moon card here is powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of the situation. And the Moon is right behind me too. My plastic synthetic moon simulator. So yeah, powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, and understanding the truth of the situation. Yes. You're very welcome, Aaron. And again, I apologize, my dears, for having to do short reads all of a sudden. I have 3 more left. Keep on moving. Kyoko Liggins, 5 of Summer, and the Balance card. So the 5 of Summer for you, Kyoko, says, trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. Yep. And it is an emotional card. And you have the Balance card that's going with it. So it's telling you to take everyone's input into consideration. The gift here is patience. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There is no need to rush. Yes, it is a beautiful card. So, yes, that was Kyoko Liggins. Hazel's Reptiles fam, King of Spring. King of Spring is going with the Renewal card. So the King of Spring tells you innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical. A financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. You're very welcome, Kyogi. And again, Kyoko, again, my apologies for not being able to speak, for being tongue-tied when I was born, and for also having to do short reads. But you guys are all cool, and I know you'll forgive me. And here is the Renewal card that says, review the past and present so that you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life's purpose, releasing judgment of yourself and others. And this was for Hazel's Reptile fam. Last but not least, Miss Tara. Tara, I pulled the 9 of Autumn, lucky Tara, and Old Crow. One more. Got it. Dang it, Old Crow. Same card as yesterday. Okay. I'll tell you more in a second, though, Old Crow. So, oh, and Bigfoot Forest of Vancouver. Sorry, Bigfoot. I'm running late, but I will pull a card for you, and I got it. Okay. Tara, the Abundance card, and we're mixing it with the Emperor card. So, here we have the 9 of Autumn saying, reward yourself for all your hard work, Tara. Being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. And then your Emperor card says all about achievement for you for a gift. So use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized and be a firm but compassionate leader. Yep, no problem, Bigfoot. I got you in, but I'm doing short reads today. And Old Crow, and you are the last ones that came in, so you will be my last two. And I am reading very, very fast right now because I got to head out the door soon. So for Old Crow, look what I pulled again. The Four of Winter and the Star card. So that's awesome, Old Crow. This one is the same as yesterday, though. So seclusion. Setting aside your concerns for now, you can make a decision later, Old Crow. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, or a vacation. Was that yesterday's card? Maybe it was the day before. I know you've gotten that one a couple of times, though. And then the Star card, saying to you to look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Gift here is enlightenment and illumination. Awesome, Old Crow. All right, and then Bigfoot. Bigfoot Forest, Vancouver Island. You're going to have to make sure you come back and leave me a comment, you guys. Especially you new people, welcome to our channel. We invite you to explore our original content and playlists, and also are open to the public curated playlists. But please leave a comment so we can follow you back to your page. Ace of Summer, Bigfoot. Ace of Summer is your card. The Lovers is your gift card. So this Ace of Summer is one of my favorite cards. It means love. Bigfoot, it says open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship, or it's the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of your psychic abilities and spiritual epiphanies. So all the aces, of course, are new beginnings, this one on an emotional level. Then you have the Lovers card that matches up with it, so there's something special going on in your life. And it's telling you that true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, and a return to good health. Yeah. So if there's someone special in your life, that's really good. This is pretty much saying, yep, these are lovers, both lovers, love and lovers. Yeah, very good. What'd you think, Old Crow? What do you mean, well? On the Enlightenment card? Or well on the Seclusion card? Seclusion and Enlightenment. They kind of go good together. Yep. So, all right, I'm going to put on my shoes, and we're going to go outside for a minute and see what my sky looks like. And we're not talking about my sky 5D. We're actually talking about my sky. Yeah, that's really cool, Bigfoot. Very cool. So, yeah, if you're new, make sure you leave us a comment so that we can come back and follow you again and stay connected, because we like to do that. We will be cutting ties with a lot of people that are not doing the same for us. So keep that in mind, too. All right, we're going to come outside real quick and have a look at the sky in our neighborhood. Oh, did you see it? I just passed it right up, too. Look, we'll go back to it. Yeah. Got him out here resonating in the pool. And I'm going to keep him here until... Hi, Rusty. How are you, dear? I'm going to keep him here until the moon. And when the moon does its thing, we'll do that for 24 hours. And then when that's done, then I'll be ready to send them out. I just want to make sure that they're properly charged before I let them go. Well, Rusty, I'm sorry I ran late today, and I got to run and get my kid who's at work. So I'm just bringing y'all out to have a look at the sky and see the beautifulness that I deal with. It's gorgeous. I'm going to spin a little bit so you can see more. I have a lot of those little wispy angel-y clouds in the sky today. Very, very pretty. Yes. And the woodland behind me. See that woodland back there just beyond? That's where we always go walking. It's right in there. It is beautiful. So again, I want to encourage you all to get out there and enjoy some sunshine or some snow or some rain or whatever you got falling from your sky or lighting up your sky. Get out there, let that sun hit you in the back of the head. It actually helps increase your vitamin D levels and makes serotonin in your brain that keeps you happy, gets you smiling. So, and of course, as always, don't forget to be supportive and wonderful to each other. Remember to be kind and beautiful and awesome and stay true and wonderful and fantastic and amazing and stellar. And I will see you tomorrow, folks. Have a great day. Bye.